there, it is gonna be the one that you're gonna wanna play with. But let me tell you, the earrings, fewer than 100 of those available. The necklace, again, only a handful of the necklaces available as well. And you've got them at 50% off no matter which way you're going. And this is another piece, whether it's the necklace or the earrings, that you do wanna get the coordinating set. Now, I will tell you, we do have the exact match in the white with the gold and the white and the gold. We've got the exact match of the silver tone and the teal, silver tone and the teal. Either one of these earrings can go beautifully with the pink.
Yes,
and the
absolutely.
rose. So no worries, no matter which way, which combination you want to get. But again, I don't want you to wait long. These are nice and sizable. The drops are 2 inches. It feels good in your hand. And then on the earrings, they are an inch, about 1.5 inches on that drop there. So they're gonna show up, they're not gonna be hidden. Beautiful, the necklace would be beautiful to stack with. Again, a simple new piece to add to your collection.
You know, you can also wear it sometimes with the earring we showed before, the one at the beginning of the hour. I mean, something like that can go also with those. You can mix it together. But the beauty of those is they're very informal, they're very easy, they're very sophisticated. And again, is the time of today is a time where what we do, we wear jeans, white t-shirt, and we are more informal than the old days.
Truly.
So if you are one of these women that is very active and has a job and has kids and has things to do, that is the outfit that is easy to put on. It looks very chic, very sophisticated, but it is easy.
It is. And the funny thing is
without looking too pretentious.
That's for sure. We are more casual, but sometimes it's like reluctantly casual. We're casual because that's where the day is gonna take us, but we would like a little something. And that's why we have, you know, maybe a handbag that really stands out. And these are the kind of things that you add. The bracelets. Yes.
Wow.
Okay, so this is a reminder. If you're just joining us and you missed seeing that we offered the Capri Girl bracelets a little bit earlier in the hour, these are still available, but look at how great this is gonna be together. And mixing metals.
Mixing metal is all about mixing metal. The gold and the white goes together fantastic. I love actually the rose with the white as well. So you can really play with it.
Look at that.
It's a great, great set.
So if you did want to...
And most of all, Tamara, those are timeless. I mean, 10, 15 years from now, you're still gonna wear it.
Absolutely.
You know, sometimes there is this jewelry that looks beautiful under a case and it's like a museum piece. You wanna put it in the frame, but you're not gonna wear it because it's maybe too graphic, too detailed. But you want something that is really wearable.
Right, and you have it.
You know when you see this piece of jewelry, it's like the dragon eating the dog that is eating the thing. Beautiful, incredibly done.
Yeah.
But you're not gonna wear that maybe once.
No, not at all.
Not at all.
But these you are going to, and you probably are, you know, you could even think of a few occasions right now as you're watching we are just about 200 of them available on the necklace. So if you want the necklace, you do have to now make your final decision on which one you're gonna go for and go ahead and call us or go to hsn.com and pick it up. You can see I have this one on in the gold tone with the white. And if you just want simple, everyday, doesn't matter what you grab from your closet, you know it's gonna work, this one is gonna be great for you. If you want a little bit more color, a little bit more, maybe even of that soothing tone of the teal, then go for that. Or maybe for you, it's the pink. It's all about the pink. It's all about the rose tone in your collection. Then go ahead and pick that one up. $40 off.
Wow.
You do have flex pay. So you're getting the necklace home for $19.98. But only about 200 more of you can get that, and then it's gonna be completely gone. And again, this is one of those that if you don't get it, guess what? Tomorrow, an occasion's gonna come up and you're gonna say, you know what? I should have gotten that necklace.
And you know what? That cord with the